Hello, everybody. This is Queen Lenora. And before we get ready to start the show, if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead. Hit that button, hit that bell notification, give me a thumbs up, comment below, and of course, share this video. Okay? This is great day. So, you know how I'm figuring out new things to do. So, we already made the cupcakes. So, please place your order into my email. That would be awesome and great. But right now, I am making a tincture. What kind of tincture are you making, Lenore? Well, let me go ahead and tell you since you asked so nicely. I am making a weed tincture. And you're like, why are you making weed tincture? Because I'm making sugar. And apparently you got to make tincture to make a sugar. So, and I couldn't go to the store to get any because everybody's tincture is oil-based. And you know, why are you doing that? Well, there's a lot of people that need healing in their body. So I got one that has half and half THC, half CBD. So I'm hoping that there's no like really high effect because I've had to have some that gets you high, and I don't like being high. I don't know how any of you guys do that, but I do like it when I am when my body feels good. Those are very important things, and so I decided to make some sugar because then you can put it in when you need it, and it's not like it's just sugar after all. There's nothing else to worry about. So let me explain what happened. So to do this, I forgot the name of it, and I could look it up on my computer, but I'm not. So here we are. So you get the weed, and then you have. Don't let your kids watch this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so you have to bake it in the oven at 175 to 200. So you put it on foil, then you put foil on top of it, and then you bake it, which is really good because you don't want to get high off of it. So then I brought it into my office in my workshop area because I didn't want nobody else to get affected. But when I took that foil off of that thing, you don't even know what happened. Yes, I got contact high for real. That was the kind where I don't know what it's called when you blow in somebody else's mouth and you smoke the weed. You blow something nasty. I don't know why people do. That's what I did. And then I had to chop it up. And when I crumbled up the foil, that let out another thing. So I was just gone. And then you put it in a jar, and then you put Everclear in, and then you have to crunch it up every 30 minutes. So this is what mine look like so far. And it's just been probably about 3 or 4 hours, I think. Is it 3 or 4 hours? Yeah. 3 or 4 hours. And it's gotten that color already because you got to hit it every 30 minutes. Well, you know, I can't follow directions. I told you this. Cooking, I do not follow directions. So I'm hitting it every hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. It's crumbling. I haven't hit it that many times. I probably think altogether I've hit it probably 3 or 4 times. And to get it, and it's actually the Everclear fragrance is still in there. But you don't want to have the Everclear fragrance in there. It should just be that. And then you have to do that for your sugars. You can do it for your flour, your powdered sugar thing. I didn't see it. I saw, because once you look up something on YouTube, they show you a whole bunch of people in that section. So I saw like a thumbnail of it. But I wasn't doing all that because this is not something I want to do all the time. I just think about people who are going through their bodies not feeling good. Like my girl Shavante, her body don't be feeling good. My husband, his legs be jacked up. He has really bad issues with his legs and stuff. So this sometimes it will penetrate. I wanted them to be more penetrated with the CBD, but have a little high because sometimes that you don't pay attention to the pain as much. So that's what I got here. So I know you guys are like, well, she's random. I didn't know, but I'm letting you know because I want you to understand that to me, weed is a good thing. It's not something I feel like kids should be doing. Unless you as a parent want them to, that's up to you. I'm not judging you. You do your thing. I ain't got to. Who am I to judge you? You know what I mean? You do what you want to do. Don't judge me either because I'm doing what I want to do. But I just wanted to tell you that this was another Christmas gift that is an idea that I don't think costs as much. It don't cost as much as me making vanilla. I'm going to tell you that much. Vanilla costs way more than we do. And Everclear is cheaper than vodka and all that other stuff. So literally, this is a cheaper end of making tincture that you can put in bottles, or you can turn it into sugar, or you can, do whatever you want to give it to a person for. You can create, just have a tincture and do it and stuff like that. So I think that's a wonderful thing. you got to enjoy life, period. And if you want to try something and experience it, you have to do it on your own. Don't worry about somebody judging you or having an opinion about you, because people are going to have opinions and judge you and have all these different emotions about you. But it's really your life to figure out what you want to do and enjoy yourself. Because I don't know, it seems like when I talk about weed, people have a problem. I don't know. Would you guys have a problem if I talked about cocaine or heroin? Because I see more people having problems with people talking about weed than they do cocaine and heroin. And I think those things are way worse. But then they say cocaine is something that grows too. And I don't know. I don't do cocaine. I don't really do drugs at all. I'm not a drug person. I'm not a person that does a lot of over-the-counter medicine or prescription drugs either. I don't like doing any of those. So I'm just going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you right now, the prescription drugs can damage you way more than the weed drugs can. Just remember that. You know, even though it's healing your body. And I have to take my cocktails every night. Every night I got to take a cocktail. And I take it with a drink of orange juice, apple juice, because it gets stuck right here. And then I feel like I'm choking. I don't know if you guys go through that. I have throat issues too. I have always not liked pills going down my throat. And then you go, like when you take medicine, well, take the liquid form. Then it comes back up because my body be like, I don't like this. This is nasty. And then I spit it out. So then it's like that. Because I remember we were playing questions or 7. I think it was playing questions of 7. And it was a shot glass Patron. And I shot that thing and it shot back out. My husband won't let me touch Patron to this day. It's a good thing because that stuff was nasty. I can't drink liquor straight. I have to have it fruity, mustard-ish, slippery nipple-ish. I have to have some flavor that I can. I like not tasting alcohol. Even though I think alcohol tastes good and I like the way it makes me feel, it's just something. Am I just trying? Do it feel like I'm promoting drugs and alcohol? I feel like I'm promoting drugs and alcohol. I am not promoting drugs and alcohol, darn nabbit. I'm just giving you an idea for Christmas. If you want to. If you smoke weed and stuff like that, this is what this is for. If you don't smoke weed and you eat edibles, this is even better. That's it. Don't let your kids watch this. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm done because this is getting worse and worse as I talk. It ain't getting no better. So I'm just going to leave this comment. You know what you should do? Just go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Give it a thumbs up. Comment below and tell me what you feel about this. Is this making you mad? Did you look at me different now that I'm making this? What do you feel? Do you agree? Do you have any suggestions or ideas for Christmas? I just want to know what you got to think. And of course, what you need to do is share this video. And remember, no matter what, even if you're mad at me right now and don't like me because you saw what I did, or you love me because you saw what I did, you need to go ahead and share this video. Share it to the world. It's meant to be. Anyway, I will talk to you later. Remember to love and live each day as if it were your last. Smooches.